He had a partner, Bolkonski. They each were doing the same thing. He said, which business do you want? Do you want the scrap metal or do you want the foundry? And he said, oh, I'll take the scrap metal. And he gave him that choice first. And he said, you know, you have a lot of sons, and I have sons, and we want them to follow our footsteps. So why don't we split? I want to take your oldest son in my business, and I'll send my oldest son in your business so that our sons will learn both businesses.
There were 7 brothers and 1 sister. Abe did not want all of the brothers to go into the business. Should something befall the business.
Then my father, he didn't put me in there. He says, you know, Izzy, I can't put you in because if the foundry goes broke, he says, everybody's out of job.
But he was a loving parent, he and Martha both, loving parents. They brought a certain kindness.
Abraham wouldn't just give you a job at the foundry, you had to bring something. So you either had to go to college or you had to go work for a competitor.
They got work experience and then they went to the foundry. And the foundry was kind of their life. They were good at it. I think they were very conservative. But they cared about what they were doing, and they would make personal sacrifices to make sure the business survived.
Abe Schwartz, the way he raised his children, set the tone that exists there even today.
Excellent father. Had a good mind, and he was very good to us kids. And so there was nothing to say anything was wrong. We sat at the dining room table, all the kids and everybody, and you made one sound that wasn't right upstairs.
Abe told his sons, don't think you're better than the workers. You depend on them. You need them. You need to do everything you can to treat them well.
He did it in a quiet way, but he had a very friendly manner, and he got along very well with people without making a lot of noise, so to speak.
There's a stewardship sort of thing for a company like this, and the fact that, yeah, you're part of a community. This is some of what I got about Abe Schwartz, is that you cared about your people.
One of the results of that is that we now have so many long-term workers, people who've stayed for 40 years.
The foundry was able to harness its resources and keep growing and keep selling and keep growing and keep producing.
This is a very rare, special collection of people that have not only created a very successful business, but we're doing it in a human way, where we're creating livelihoods for people, giving back to people, having a lot of fun doing it.
Oh, I still feel a strong tie to the foundry. It's an integral part of all of our lives. We owe it all to our patriarch, Abe Schwartz, and the kind of man he was.